everyone, it's me, back on my YouTube channel, where I always am. Shouldn't be a surprise. I turned you around so you could see my desk. Normally I'm facing it, or I'm right beside it, or I'm somewhere else completely, so it's something you never get to see. But this is how baby videos are made. Right here. This is where the magic happens. And I am back in my onesie today because I do truly feel like it is the garment that most says, I don't give a f***. So I'm suited up and I have girded my loins to read some weird, mean, funny, disturbing comments, which I enjoy doing, by the way. So for anyone who wants to say, don't feed the trolls, I wrote a little song for you. Feed the trolls, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag. Yes, I wanted to do a song about Feed the Trolls, and the only song I could think of was Feed the Birds from Mary Poppins. I'm sorry, I'm not perfect. And I really mean it, okay? I know I'm not perfect, although some people think I'm more perfect than others. Like, for example, this person has a suggestion for improving this. Masks with the same shapes but different designs would be great. It's a bit eerie on the creepy side watching 4 of the same faces look at each other. So, just to clarify, this person thinks that 4 masks would be less creepy than 4 of my face. Okay, I see where we stand here. Here's a quarter. Go downtown and have a rat and all that thing off your face. I love constructive criticism. I assume they're talking about this, which I was gonna call my beauty mark, but then I felt like that sounded really pretentious, so I'm just gonna say mole. This mole is actually something I really like about myself, and I think it's cute, so. Also, I'm still waiting for that quarter, okay? If you want me to make cosmetic improvements, you can't just expect me to do that on my own dime. I just want to feature this one because I loved it. All their cute facial expressions cured my eczema. Spotlight on you because you're adorable. But we all know Newton's third law. For every reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And we also all know that Newton was clearly talking about YouTube comments. So there are some people that hate my facial expressions. You got a nice voice, really, but I hate your facial expressions so much. You know what? I think I've actually got a solution for this. Cheaper than plastic surgery, less scary than having a rat gnaw something off my face. And this should make the masks person happy too, right? And maybe I should be hiding my face because apparently something just about the way that it is making people think I'm a real piece of shit. You're clearly a tremendously talented person, but you are void of one thing that will endure people to you throughout your career. Okay, that's not the right use of the word endure. Oh, God. Okay, I am an asshole. I'm about to what is the one thing? Humility. Well, this puts me in a difficult position because now I feel like to respond I have to brag about how humble I am, which, you see, doesn't really. I am telling you this, and I will be the first one to tell you this, that in spite of there being so many more people in the world that are more talented and more deserving than I am the one sitting here in front of a camera today with this great audience, and I will never stop being thankful and humble about that. Along with the humility thing, I just wanted to share this amazing comments fight with you all. I saw the initial comment, I gave my sassy response, and I never thought about it again. But when I was going back through comments to find things to put in this video, I saw that there was a fight raging and continuing to rage. First comment says, "You're so awful and you think you're good. This is Like I just said, no, I don't think I'm good. I hope you understand that that is not criticism, but just being plain rude. And when did she ever say that she was good? Exactly. Never said I was good, okay? Statistically, most of us have to be average. When I took this screenshot, the first comment was a month ago, and there were still new comments being added up to 13 hours before I took that screenshot. But seriously, I saw a lot of people coming to my defense in that thread, and I was genuinely touched. So, thank you, sincerely. I also want to say that I'm really not hurt by comments like that, and you don't have to waste your time debating with dumbasses if you don't want to, but the fact that so many people did was really amazing. Let's move on. There are a lot of people that think I look like someone else. Why, you look exactly like Serena from The Handmaid's Tale. You look like Marcy from Travelers. You kind of look like Charlie Puth. Didn't know you quit selling paper at Scranton office to sing. You remind me of Pam Beesly way too much. Sarah Connor plus Pam Beesly? I'm not sure about the physical similarity, but I do feel if I were a character from The Office, I would be a Pam. Why you look like Jen X Penn? Anyone ever say you look like Nicole Kidman? Is it just me, or does she look like Riley from Inside Out? You make me think of the main character from Inside Out. Why does she remind me of Riley from Inside Out? She looks like a Pixar character. And then there's the person who's reminded of a different Riley, Riley Reid, who's a porn star. Actually, not the first time I've heard that. Damn, girl, that's one big mouth emoji you got there. Looks like it would swallow up anything on its way. Nice voice, by the way, I love your singing. First of all, I genuinely hope that this becomes copy pasta because I think it's so terrible that it's amazing. Second of all, I do have a big mouth. You're right. But the only thing that should be opening up and swallowing right now is the earth opening up a giant gaping maw to swallow you after making that terrible comment. I mean, I get it. For some people, I'm just everything they've been looking for. Like this person who says, that look of disappointment is what I look for in a woman. Oh, like the look of disappointment that I'll give after reading this next comment. I never wanted to be a bra more in my life. Here's some more disappointment. You didn't change the girl in the lyrics to boy. I'm hoping that this was just being true to the original song and not any particular statement on your part. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know I'm in the minority, but damn, I hate Spanish. Sounds horrible. Yeah, you are in the minority. Get the f*** out. Also, you're gonna hate this next section. Vete a tomar por culo, hijo puta. Un Grammy por esta bella actuación. Hashtag faltó llorar. Vale, pues un Grammy no es un premio de actuación, es un premio de música y soy música, así que... ¿Gracias? Das vergüenza. Ojalá que algún día madures. Pues ojalá que algún día aprendas a escribir. Okay, let's get back to happy stuff. Here's the good one. Good job hitting all the notes. Hitting the notes is the absolute bare minimum what I should be doing here. So, thank you. Wow, my Russian mail-order bride is so talented! Please visit www.russianbride.ru for your own very talented Russian mail-order brides. I love this because it makes it sound like I'm the Russian mail-order bride. I have been told I look Russian. One time in the metro, a random lady stopped me and asked me if I spoke Russian. I don't. I think I missed my chance to become a Russian spy, so that's a little disappointing. Also, probably don't go to that mail-order bride website, just in case you needed to be told that. You gotta sound less high-pitched and make yourself not so understandable. I've been working on something I think you'll really like. Man, you're cute. Too bad you didn't go to Hollywood and become an actress. What a waste. I don't know what the intention was here, but whatever it was, it came out sounding like a lecherous old man. Is it too much to ask for just like to ask people to not be gross? Let me tell you why it was not a waste. Because I'm not an actor. If you're saying it's like a waste that I don't get to be seen on screen, you are commenting on my YouTube video. I'm the only one on the screen. Hope your voice doesn't change when you go through puberty. I'm 24. When I made that video over a year ago, I got a lot of comments and I never responded to any of them. I saw several themes in those comments, and this is one that I would actually like to address here, now that no one's gonna see it. I know you're hurt by what happened, but wouldn't it be better to keep your personal life personal? I really want to respond to this because it is such a common sentiment. My personal life is personal. That video was not about personal drama. That video was about an abuser who has an enormous amount of power and influence and who uses that power and influence to manipulate, control, and hurt people. Because he has such a large platform, he is even more dangerous, and that should not be hidden. A lot of people my age and younger, much younger, look up to him or at least watch him, and he has used that, can use it, and will continue to use that to control and hurt people. And if you're saying that this is a personal matter that should be kept quiet, you are part of the problem, creating this culture that shames victims and survivors of abuse. This is why people are afraid to talk about it. I waited about a year to make it because I was afraid to make it. It's so much bigger than personal drama, and that video needed to be made. I hope that people who have had similar experiences will allow me to speak for them in this as well. I already felt so much shame about what happened to me. I want to actively be a part of destroying the culture that puts even more shame upon these people. I had so much support before, during, and after all of this stuff around that video. I cannot imagine the pain it must cause to have your family or friends or someone close to you being the ones to tell you to keep it quiet. I know that a lot of victims, survivors, will deal with their abuse in silence and in solitude, and that they won't have the network that I had. That makes me very sad. So less shame, more support, please. Stop ruining other people's songs and ruin your own. I'm trying. I want to ruin my own songs, not other people's. Doing covers is really fun, but I don't just want to be known for doing covers on YouTube. I have my first EP written. It's in production. I've just been having a lot of problems. I haven't talked about it, and I don't want to get too much into it for the sake of professionalism, but I am working with a new producer now, and I hope to have it out by the end of the year. I've got merch designed too. I'm waiting for it to come in. I'm so ready to finally get all this stuff out there. I want to be a real musician. So thanks for watching. Please like and share and blah blah whatever. I feel disgusting saying those things. I hope that you enjoyed seeing a little bit of my personality. And if you didn't, please leave a creative hate comment and I may feature you in the next one. Hasta next time.